So you want to be your own boss, work for a rideshare company like Uber, Lyft, or Sidecar, but you don't have a car. However, you don't want to get into a commitment yet because you want to make sure this is actually something that you want to do, not something you want to, try it out, make sure it works out good, because you don't want to just get into a commitment, buy a new car and not want to do this, after a month of doing it. So this company is here to help you out with no commitments at all. Now, the company that I'm talking to you guys about is called Breeze. If you haven't heard of it, look them up. I'll put all the links in the description about them. With Breeze, you have no down payment, just a $250 initiation fee that covers up them drawing up the paperwork for you in order for them to give you a leased car. Now, they have a weekly charge of $195 per week for the car that they lend you, or lease you I should say, which adds up to a total of $780 a month. What does this entail? Well, you have a mileage cap of $2,500 per month, and each mile you go over is 15 cents per mile. Now, this is a contract they gone through their lessor, so meaning that they make no overhead, so they just pass on the savings on to you on that sense. Now, all Breeze requires you to do is just give them a 2-week, 14-day notice before you turn in your car again. Return your car after those 2 weeks are up, you pay your cut, and guess what? You have no commitment, nothing at all, and it's a positive impact on your credit because, number one, there's no commitment, so all you do is the win. Now, this is great for people that don't have a car, that want to make some extra bucks, and have a restriction on their schedule, or people that just want to try out Lyft or Uber or Sidecar or any other company that requires a vehicle and try it out before you actually fully commit to it. Now, after you try it out, you see if it's good for you, return it. Now, remember, Uber, Lyft, and all these companies, like if you're afraid of damage to them, anything like that, you're going to be covered by them, so don't even worry about that. Lyft, Uber, and all them, if somebody throws up in your car or anything like that, just send a report, take a picture. They'll compensate you for everything that you had to go through, like cleaning the car, anything like that. So this is a great company to try out now, and this is a great alternative to just leasing a car, where they require you to get a 2-year contract and be limited to 1,000 miles per month. And that's just an example. I'm just telling you guys right now, but you guys can always change it up. Try something new. This is a great offer that I believe came through them. And this is a great offer coming through a company, or for people that don't have a car and just want to try out this rideshare thing and see if they like it or if it's for them. So like I said, I think it's a good company. I think it's really worth it for people that just want to try it out. A lot of people might think that it's expensive. A lot of people might take in the cost of like, oh, it's a $50 initiation fee, it's $195 weekly. Well, of course, like I said, I recommend, this is my personal opinion on this, I think that it's a great thing if you just want to try it out for the first time. For those people that always say, oh, I want to drive Uber, Lyft, but I don't have a car, or my car is too old, the requirements for it are too low, yada yada yada, and that happens, with Uber. A lot of the times they actually want you to have 2005 renewal, 2006 renewal. It just depends what city you are in the United States. Requirements always differ. Like right now, today there was an Uber event, I believe, and they were accepting cars that were 2000 or newer. So it just depends on if it's an event thing or if they lower the requirements. So a lot of factors come into play. But I think, if this is just something you want to try out and you don't have a car, or you don't want to use your car, or maybe you have a truck or something, the good thing about Breeze is, for the most part, they'll give you a hybrid. Since they give you a hybrid, it's actually a really good car to help you out with like gas mileage versus actually your total profits. Now, I've made, $195 a week seems a little steep, but I've made that plus more in just one day. I'm talking about 4 to 6 hours, depending if you work on the right day. Most likely, like the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, those are the prime days to do it. That's just my recommendation. I recommend doing that. But for the most part, if you do $195 a week, let's say you do around 50 to 60 on gas if you get a hybrid. Let's say a solid 250, right? No, let's say, yeah, 250, just to keep it straight up with the gas and everything in there. Now, those 250, you can make 700 bucks off of 400 to 500 miles easy. So you're profiting 500 bucks. My recommendation to you, try it out if you guys want to. This is just my opinion on this company. I am no way affiliated with this company. This is my opinion for some people that always tell me, oh, you know what? I don't have a car. What kind of car should I get? Do you think I should lease one? I don't think you should lease one at the dealer because you're going to have, you're going to be stuck with all that payments for a 2-year contract. You're going to be stuck on a 2-year lease term for 1,000 mile, capped per month. Technically they give you 10 to 12,000 miles per year. So that kind of sucks, you're stuck on that payment every time. Now, sure, you can do that, but the thing is that all the mileage that you would do doing a rideshare company, you're going to be wasting too much, where Breeze's one is only 2,500, which is pretty decent considering if you want to just try something out, and it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Just do that for now. Try it out if you want to. You don't have to. This is just my opinion. I am in no way affiliated with this company at all. I just thought it was a really good option that a lot of people come up to me and tell me, oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button. If you guys like more, please subscribe. Anything else, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.